what you think?
Well, that's not necessary, is it? You don't need to know that.
Guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Mel.
I'm Sean.
And we are
The
Dyers
Dyers Fam.
We've got a super exciting update just for you guys on how the loft looks now that we've got some tiles up, we've got a structure there, oh, and we've even got some stairs. So we're really excited to show you. Just to recap, last time we showed you just literally the shell of the loft before anything went on there, and we had to keep climbing the scaffolding to get up there and getting our trainers and our trackies dirty and everything. So super duper excited. If you haven't seen any of our videos so far, we are renovating our first property, which we bought in August 2020, and it's a 1908 Edwardian home. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video.
So let's do the stairs first. So if you remember in a previous video, we didn't have any stairs to the loft, and we spoke to you about the layout of what the stairs was going to be. So if you remember, we were explaining that we had to decide whether we wanted the staircase to come into the landing or whether it was going to go into the box room. Now, if we was going to go into the box room, we would have lost the room, and we still want it for a man cave. That's what I want it for anyway.
Wait, what?
I'll talk to you about it later. Actually quite cool, and it's so nice and refreshing to see a new set of staircase in the house, especially going up to the loft. Somewhat dangerous. There's no banister. I don't suffer from heights or vertigo, but I did get quite nervous. The staircase is made from MDF wood, and that is obviously the skeleton and the structure of the staircase. So we haven't decided, but we're most likely going to cover the staircase with luxury vinyl tile, LVT. Or something else. What do you think? So from a previous video, we showed you a banister with glass and spindles in the middle. You seem to like it, and we seem to like it, my mother in particular. So I think that's something that we'll probably go on to do. So, my man cave. I was really surprised when our builder walked us in there to see the space. There really is space for my rocking chair or a couple of desks. And importantly, it's a usable space.
So now we're going to take you to the new upstairs loft to show you what it looks like. Can I get a drum roll, please? Finally have some tiles, we've got the structure up, we've got the walls up, and we've got the floor mostly done. And so here you can really see the size of the space with the roof on it. Obviously we haven't got the windows and the doors on it just yet, but you can really see the size of the space and how big it really is. And we were really surprised actually at how much space we had. Even though you put the roof on, like, it still seems like a really, really big space. So to walk you guys through, as you can see, we're coming up the stairs here. There's a tiny little landing which we've squeezed in just to make sure we maximise on the room space. And so it's a bit of a rectangle, and there's a door to your left which will be there, and there will be a door to your right. And the great thing is when you're walking up the stairs, you actually get natural light coming through because there's a roof light right above your head as you're walking up the stairs. So to bring that light down into the staircase. And so when you get to the top of the stairs, you see the hallway, and then you can choose between going left or going right because we decided to have 2 rooms in the loft. So it was a bit of a controversial thing. We were talking to a lot of people about it. Obviously you guys gave your thoughts as well as to whether we should have 1 room or 2. But in the end, we sort of decided that we needed the extra space. Both of us are working from home now because of COVID. And so it would be great to have an additional office space / guest bedroom. It would also help a little bit with the value of the property in 5, maybe 10 years time if there's an extra room there. And obviously we're putting in a stud wall, so if we decide we don't need it later on, we can always change. So let's break it down for you. When you first walk into the master bedroom, the first thing you see is the great big window. And oh my god, the view out of the window is actually not bad. Like, I had no idea the view was there because before we could only see the house opposite us. But because when the loft was built, we could actually see quite far out. We decided we'll shift the window to the right a little bit, and we can actually see loads of greenery and loads of, I think it's like it's not a forest, but...
You know what? I have no idea what it is. I've spent my whole life staring at that white brick wall in front of the house. So I have no idea what it is, but there's a lot of trees.
Yeah, so it's great, and so that really gives us the effect of bringing loads of light in, making sure it's clear that this is the master bedroom of the house, and just really bringing that airiness to the space. So when you walk in, you see that first, then we're going to have the bed on the right hand side on the wall right there, and then we're going to have actually a little bit of a space for a wardrobe. So if you're looking at the video here, you can see that it kind of cuts backwards from when you walk in, and so there's just a dip there in the wall so that to give that extra room for wardrobes for us. Then when you turn around, you can see the ensuite, which is behind the door when you walk in, and then that ensuite will obviously have shower, sink and a toilet. So all in all, the master bedroom is a really good size space. It's about 3 meters wide, which is, you know, tons and tons of space. So then we have the second bedroom. Obviously you can see the ceiling height is reduced. It's on the pitch side of the house, but it's actually a decent sized space. You can probably fit a double bed in there. We're probably going to put a sofa bed so when guests come round they can stay over there, and I think we'll probably also use it as a spare office, and that might even be my office. So that's kind of a good space there as well. And so you guys can see there's that nice big Velux window, and that obviously you can pull it and you can open it. We'll have also a little bit of space below it where we'll have some lower storage where we can put some stuff like some suitcases. And so that's also kind of a nice little benefit because obviously we don't have a lot of storage in the house, so that's going to give us that we need.
Walking up there and seeing the space, it's so exciting. I honestly cannot wait for it to be finished, and frankly I can't wait to move in. Especially because it's going to be not only our house but our own little room with our little ensuite and that massive window, which is fantastic. So in the next couple of weeks our builder's going to be putting the stud wall up. He's going to be putting insulation in, both heating and soundproofing insulation.
It's not what you think. He makes so much noise when he's walking around the house. You are so heavy-footed.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? They don't need to know that.
So that's why we need the extra insulation.
Anyway, so we're going to have the glazing people come in to look at our window. You're so rude, you know. And we're going to have to, pick out the shower for the ensuite, the sink, the toilet, the towel rail. It's a lot of stuff that we need to buy, but that's what makes it so fun.
You can tell he's really enjoying all the shopping that we're doing.
I enjoy it after, I don't enjoy the process of it. But that's what we're doing. So thank you so much for being on this journey with us. We hope you like it. Please give us a like. Remember to hit that bell button to make sure you get notifications when we release videos. And continue on our journey.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.